Greetings to Nigerians. Greetings to the entire humanity globally. Once more, it is your brother, Professor God's Power Genvoprilogy, addressing you through these broadcasts. In today's Genvoprilogy, we shall be looking at political Genvoprilogy and the state of the nation. We shall together use my nation as a microcosm to other developing nations of the universe. And we are going to focus on the political class. One major challenge we have with political economy is that, in practice, a political party, when it acts as an opposition, seems to stand with the common people, seems to stand for the masses. In fact, it seems to stand by the citizenry. But once that political party, once an opposition becomes a ruling party, the equation changes. Now you understand where I'm going. Let's take it briefly. I believe what affects the sub-Saharan Africa also affects other developing nations of the world. We would love to ask the political class, especially the ruling political class. In 2015, you asked us to vote for you because you have solution to our security challenges. Most of the leaders of this party explicitly told us that if they got power, they shall deal with the issue of state police to augment the security apparatus of our nation. We were glad. You told us that the economy shall be paramount, forming the nucleus of your activities. Many of the members of the ruling political party advocated and promised that the matter of resource control shall be looked into. Today, we would love to ask respectfully, but as Nigerians, with our rights and privileges, as citizens of this nation, where are those promises? Where is the hope that you sold to us? Where are the manifestations of the manifestos you gave to us? Where are the substantial evidences of the promises you made to us? Our nation, once an economic pride of Africa, is now at the ebb. We use local money to buy local money from point of service operators. We go to banks, there is no money. Outside, there's no money in circulation. And now we come to the issue of security. Is it better than when we started? The answer is no. As a common man in the street, economically, we are expecting a miracle, but all that we get is a trauma. Economic goods have escalated in their prices. The common man or woman has difficulty putting 3 square meals on the table for his or her family. Nigerians are suffering. They are in pains. They are crying. In fact, they are hungry. Of course, they are angry. Now, we come to our electoral empire. The very electoral empire whose name starts with the adjective independence, with all the right privileges to act on our behalf. But what have we caught? That INEC went against its laid down rules, regulation, principles, in fact, call it law. Now, we are at a state. As I am making this address, this administration has less than 3 months to hand over power to the next administration. So, pending the outcome of the court case in the tribunal through to the Supreme Court, Nigerians are praying, Nigerians are hoping, Nigerians are looking unto God to sustain them, believing that the incoming administration shall ease the pains of the common people. Understand this. Leadership bestows upon us the responsibility to speak out for the people, the responsibility to speak because the people are dying, the people are suffering, the people are in pains, they are crying, and we need an urgent intervention because the situation is escalating. The political class must understand that as we are talking, the people of Nigeria understand the importance of the unity of this nation. We pray for peace. We pray for tranquility. We pray for mutual understanding. And of course, the Nigerian spirit keeps us moving. We are united, believing in this country, that this country will overcome her challenges and excel by the help of the Almighty and our shared strategic planning and logical thinking and implementation. It is not just enough to make promises during political campaigns. It's not just enough to read manifestos to the common people to gather their votes. What matters is the fulfillment of those promises. In 2015, when I released prophetic Genvoprilogy, I told the nation the mind of God. I received so many calls, and today it's a reality. The economy is very poor. Security is very poor. And now we were hoping that the reforms in the electoral process would add glamour to the already established political and democratic dividends and gains we have received. But I think Nigerians are disappointed, to say the least, at the actions and inactions and activities of INEC. It is time for us to correct ourselves because as the giants of Africa, the entire burden of democratic progress rests upon us. Is it not said that development is the more advanced, the more developed, the more expansive way of doing things than before? Now, when we look at ourselves after 8 years, can we score ourselves 60%, 70 or 80, or are we at 50 at least or less? I pray for Nigeria, jointly with the comrades, that Nigeria will experience joy and tranquility. I pray for Nigerians. I pray for dwellers in Nigeria. I pray for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We shall get it right through divine help and our shared human input, because we are creative beings, created in the image and likeness of God. Let's think for our nation. Let's plan better. Let's sustain this democracy. We have no alternative to democracy. God bless Nigeria. God bless Africa. And God bless the entire humanity. Peace.